Yo, Panther Nation, what's good? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stands. I am your favorite armchair GM, CJ.
And y'all know what it is. I am your favorite couch scout extraordinaire, aka Pastor Trenches. Come
All
on
right,
one time.
one
Cause
time.
what it is, what it ain't.
Hey, I tell you what, it ain't right now. It ain't as cold as it was in Bank of America Stadium in my office, as it was last night. It was we been chilly, folks. We been chilly.
Hey, you never respond. I sent you a message. I was like, you better bundle up, Buttercup. Like it's gonna be a
Hey,
little freezing out there.
I sure did. I was good. I had on undershirt, hoodie, jersey, hood over, toboggan. The only thing that I won't do again is I won't wear Crocs if it's cool like that. And I had the Croc.
Oh
Hold on, I
yeah.
had the Crocs with the lining. Had the Crocs with the line, the thick socks and everything. But there was a couple of wind gusts, and I was like,
Yeah.
ooh. I was like, now if that was constant, let me tell you, my feet would have been frozen. But it was just like one or two, and then we were straight. How you
Oh
doing, cuz?
man, I can't call it. Hey, you got six in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Guess I call it even. You know?
Okay. All right.
Yes,
I feel
sir.
you. Okay, y'all. So,
Talk to me.
hey, man, let me tell you. Okay. So this is the first game I've been to in a long time. And when I say long time, I mean years. Years. And I think the last
Right.
game I went to was 2015 when we beat the Falcons. I think that was the last game I've been to. I think. Don't get me lying, okay? But hey,
I,
let me
I hate
tell you.
I hate to interrupt, but Mr. Hunky
Go ahead.
Dory giving you hell already.
I did. Hey, Mr. Huggy. Hey, they're comfortable. They are comfortable, and for somebody who had your stock went down. Okay, all right, bet. Okay, I got you. I'll take that one.
Go ahead, man. I
Hey,
had to throw that up there.
that was good. That was good. I like that one. But
You're like, dude,
but
bro.
oh hell, I didn't lost my damn train of thought, Mr. Hunky Dory. Shit. Oh goodness.
Oh man.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I was talking about the game. It's the first game I've been to in a long time. But we went section 510. Hey, let me tell you, 510 was lit, dog.
It
It was a
was.
good time. It was a good time. It was some Tampa fans up there when Bucky had that long run. They were yelling, Bucky, Bucky. So then when we took the lead with 30 seconds left, all the Panther fans started yelling, Bucky, Bucky. Cause
Oh
they
God. Yeah.
look, I'm like, damn, we might have jinxed them, but it's what it is. But hey, no. She saw me walk out the door with him. I gave her a hug and a kiss and
Hey
told her, I'll
Nella,
see you
he
later. She saw him.
he he had old country moment. He thought he was going to Legion Stadium down there in Wilmington.
Not Legion Stadium.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my goodness. But but overall, man,
Oh,
it was great. It was good experience. Shout out to the Panthers. As per usual, the only thing I don't like about going to the games is being shoulder to shoulder when you're in the bathroom next to somebody. That's the only drawback from that. But it was all good though. It'd be like, damn, like bro, y'all
yeah.
close, like dang. But yeah,
Yeah.
but hey, even though the result was not what we wanted, I had a great time, and yeah, it was a good thing, man. It was a good thing. I had a ball. Yeah.
Hey,
All
I'm
right.
glad you did, man. I'm glad you was able to go. James got to experience it with you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm glad you guys had a good time. It made it worth, even though we lost. I still would like to believe that it made it worth your while
It
having to sit out there in that cold. You know what I'm
it
saying?
did. And let me tell you, it wasn't. It was cold, but it wasn't bad. Okay, like I said, the wind wasn't blowing. We got a couple gusts. That was it, and it wasn't bad. And let me
Okay.
tell you, that son of mine, hey, he was hyped. Let me tell you, he was jumping
You
around,
would?
talking to random people. Look, we up there high fiving everybody. I'm like, who the hell is this? I'm like, all right, yeah, hey. Look,
That's what's up, man.
look, and I'm sitting there praying that the Panthers give Chuba the ball because Chuba was on my fantasy team. Now, mind you, I had Mike Evans too. I had Mike Evans. I had Baker Mayfield. I sat Baker. I played C.J. Stroud. Okay, so Mike Evans had a good game. Great. Chuba, mind you, I had Chuba and Jonathan Brooks. Brooks had more points on the bench than Chuba had in my starting lineup. Okay, then tell me
Yeah.
why we get to the Sunday night game and he has James Cook from Buffalo, and I'm up by 19.1 points. Tell me why we were tied 146.6, no, 142.6 and 142.6. James Cook got tackled for a 1 yard loss, got deducted zero point 0.1 points, and then they sat the starters.
Damn.
I almost jumped clean out this damn shed out here, bruh. And I needed that win to make the playoffs. Yeah. Oh yeah. So
Damn.
it was a good night. It was a good night. Hey, and real quick, hey, Nervaz, shout out to you for the $5 super chat, man. We appreciate
Appreciate
you.
the nerve ash.
Said Adam Thielen went for 99 yards, 2 crazy catches, and a perfect gritty celebration. Dude had a day at 34 years old. Yes, he did.
Hey,
And thank you
for
again for the
all
super chat.
for all the haters out there, man, that's saying that we need to cut Adam Thielen. He's too old, this and that, that and this. He has been the one consistent wide receiver we've had since we signed him. So
Yep.
I just want to point
Yes,
that out
sir.
because I told people from day one he was gonna be wide receiver one. They want to argue me up and down. No DJ Chark gonna be that. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
here
yeah.
we
I was
are.
one of those. So yeah, I was wrong. All right. Let's go ahead and get into some comments. QJ
Yeah.
Smith, what's going on? Hey,
What's
and
up,
look,
QJ?
hey, Bryce's new adopted name said Tic Tac 9 balled out Sunday.
Hey, that name there killed me. Hey, when he did, I think he did something. Oh, when he scored the rushing touchdown and he did a
uh-huh.
little dance by the goal line. I said, hey, before I knew it, I
uh-huh.
said, look at little tic tac. I fell
That's
out
what's up.
laughing. I fell out laughing. But go ahead, yeah, go ahead, man. I had to get
Are
that.
you
I had to
good?
say
You
that.
good? Hey, what's going on, Pop? How you doing,
What's
dog?
up, Poppin'?
Tip Drill Will, what's going on?
Tip
Hey,
Drill Will, what's going on, my guy?
and shout out to Will. I met Will at the game yesterday for the first time. Great guy, great conversation, and the fact that he walked all the way over from his section to meet me and my son. Hey, save my poor little
Oh,
feet.
that's
So
what's
I
up.
appreciate it, Will. Yeah, I appreciate it. But
That's what's up, man.
hey, it was a good game. We didn't get the result we want, but it was good to see Will, and I hope in the future that I can get to see more of y'all out there if y'all go to the
Hold on,
games.
one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Will, let us know in the comments where you get that big keep pounding chain from, because I heard it
Bruh,
was real nice. I
that
heard
shit
I
was
heard it was
dope.
like that.
It was dope. It was, and I
Yeah,
swear it was about this big. I swear that thing was huge. All right,
yeah.
Antonio, what's going on? He said, "What's up, CJ Antonio?
What's
How you
going on,
doing, Antonio?"
Antonio?
He said, "What's good, cousin? Love that funky beat, yes sir." Hey, let me
What's
tell you, you
good,
know
Rock?
what's better about that funky beat? I finally got it right tonight. I think I had some settings wrong in the intro, so hopefully we won't have any more intro problems. If we do, y'all let me know, okay?
Matter of fact, let us know in the comments if there was any skipping or anything like that
Yes.
with the intro. Let us
Mm-hmm.
know how it sounded or how it looked to you.
Oh, and I think I said Antonio. I meant Rock Jones. What's up, Rock Jones? How you doing? Hey, Rock, how about them Gamecocks, baby? Now, mind you, they beat Clemson, and then Miami turns around, loses to Syracuse. Clemson still gets in the daggone title game. That is wild. Saturday was crazy in college football. Absolutely bananas.
Bruh, me and Shantae was talking about that tonight. Like everybody was scrapping. Everybody was throwing hands. Everybody was trying to plant the flag on the opponent's 50-yard
Yeah,
line. I mean, they was not having it. It was like a memo went out across college football. We gonna do this, and then the other team said, "Well, if they do this, we scrapping." You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bruh. Let me tell you. Nella said, "I told you it was going to be cold." I know. That's I got you. I got you. All right. So Bryce played a good game. He is playing a lot better. Yeah. Hey, yeah, he had a good game. He had a good game.
Yes, it did.
Nick Tri-State, what's
Yes, it
going on,
did.
bud? How you doing?
What's up, Nick?
Nick said, hell of a game by the squad. Ref screwed us. We'll get into that in a little bit. I
Yeah,
agree with you. Um, loved how Canales handled it too. Didn't blame the refs, gave them credit, and said that they have a hard job. It'll come back to help in the future, y'all. Hey, I can get with that. I
I
can get
like
with
I like
that.
that positive. I like that positive vibe that you're putting out there.
Look, I thought you knew better. I just expected the waist up for warmth. Lord have
I,
mercy.
I got I got
DT,
a feeling this is not gonna be the last you hear this. Soon as you
no,
get off.
They are currently at a sports banquet for my baby girl for her golf season. So yes, I am
Okay.
I'm definitely going to hear about this when they get back. But shout out to my baby Layla for playing golf this year, and shout out to you, baby, and oh God, I lost my train of thought. Shout out to you, Layla, and better things to come next year. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
All right.
no doubt.
DT Mo 41s. Hope you enjoyed the
What's
game,
up,
although they
DT?
lost again. Yeah, man, I had a great time. I had a great time. Not the result that we wanted, but I had a ball. I did.
That's what's
QJ
up.
said, I'm extremely proud of little Webster Young. He's taking that next step. Hey, QJ killing me with these. Miss Hunky Dory, glad your son showed Panther pride at an early age. Yeah, man. Hey, we got us a nice picture in front of the 30 season sign and all. It was good. Let me see. Casey Reeves, what's going on? So what's going on, fellas? Great game. Yes, it was. Yes,
What's
it
going on,
was.
Casey?
Panther Dog. Boy, hey,
Panther Dog, what's
another
happening?
one. Let me tell you, I was gonna come in here and talk a little junk to Panther Dog, boy, because Georgia Tech was whooping their ass for a minute there, and they came back and went to what 8 overtimes, I think it was.
Yeah,
So
8 overtime.
that was crazy. Hey, but shout out to you, Panther Dog. He said, "What's up, gents? My kids were at the game and they balled out with others at the game." Okay,
Yeah, that's
bet.
what's up.
Hey, look, I'm trying to, Miss Hunky Door. I'm trying my damnedest. D Cash, what's going on? He said, two fans. What's good, fellas? How you doing, D Cash?
D Cash, what's good?
All right. Yeah, Mr. Yeah, 2.31 points for Chuba. Yeah, it was.
Hey, fun fact.
Mhm.
Jonathan Brooks had more fantasy points than Chuba did.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
And crazy thing is, I had him on my bench on the same team. I was like, damn, I wasn't expecting that, but okay, all right.
Yeah.
Austin Wright, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Austin?
Making true money. What's good, man? He said, "What's good, fam? How you doing?"
MTM.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Mario Ingram, what's going on? Thielen out there looking like prime OBJ. Everybody else caught balls bouncing off their chest. Him.
Talk about it,
Hey,
Mario. Talk
mm,
about it.
look,
Talk about it.
I put out a short, right? And I titled the short Catch of the Year. First comment. I think Catch of the Year is a little bit of exaggeration. I said, not for the Panthers, it ain't. I said, hey, let me tell you. I said that was one of the best catches of the year so far in the NFL. I think I'm not saying it's undoubtedly the best, but that was the best catch for our season as Panther fans.
There's only about 5 other receivers that I know of right now I can think of offhand that
Mm-hmm.
could make that same exact catch. Not nothing similar, same
Mm-hmm.
exact catch with the concentration, but
Mm-hmm.
reaching back, one hand, looking it in until they secure the catch and still got in. But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
With one
that,
hand.
that
Didn't even get the other
yeah.
hand on it.
Yeah, it's not like that's just a common thing. No, it ain't but a
Mm-hmm.
handful of receivers that you have seen do something similar that would make me feel comfortable saying, "Oh, so and so could make that catch as well." So yeah, that was a hell of
Exactly.
a catch, and the one that he had in the end zone that we got taken back. That was a hell of a catch.
Facts. Facts. Josh, hey, what's going on? It's CJ Tony.
What's
Keep
going on,
pounding. Hey,
Josh?
keep pounding, man. SC Pace, what's up, man? What's up, guys?
What's up,
Can't wait to
SC?
see Nakari Bash Eddie P. Oh, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. All right, yeah, 8 overtimes was crazy, Panther dog. That was crazy. He said they're giving participation awards out.
Oh, she's talking about for late. Oh,
I think, yeah. Roadmaster, what's going on? He said, "What's up, everybody?" He said, "I'm out this bitch freezing." Hey, I hope you get somewhere, get warm, dog. It is chilly
what's
in
up,
Charlotte.
Roadmaster?
Rock Jones said, "We got to tackle better." They talk about fundamentals, but it's a lack of attitude and effort. Yeah, it's like they turn it on for a series, and then it's like somebody
Yeah,
got to go and restart them like a damn like an old wind up engine or something. And it is like it take a quarter and a half on it's wild, man. It's wild.
yeah.
Nervash said, to be fair, Justin Tucker has looked even worse than Eddie P this year. Oddly enough,
Facts,
Nervash,
Nervous.
I
I'm
agree,
glad
but
you
he
brought
played,
that up.
but he plays for Baltimore. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
But what that got to do with anything? The kicker is
He
the kicker.
doesn't play for us. Hey, Justin Tucker, I hear missing field goals for us.
No,
Shit.
yeah.
The Ravens are in playoff contention. But I got your point, Nervaz. I got you. I got you. He said, I hope Chuba didn't dwell on that fumble too long. I hope he didn't either. I felt bad for him because
I
they
don't
showed a
think you
clip of
will.
him. Yeah, they showed a clip of him sitting on the sideline by himself after the game was over and after everybody, left the field going to the locker room. But, you
But
know,
it's go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think his teammates, everybody gonna lift him up. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah. No, they definitely got his back, but it's moments like that
Mm-hmm.
that will light a fire under him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the way that he feel about letting the team down and he don't want to let them down and he knows the work that he's put in over these past 3 or 4 years and the way that his teammates spoke highly of him
Mm-hmm.
in the locker room and saying, hey, that happens to everybody, which it does. Like,
Yeah.
of course, we as Panther fans, we were upset that it happened,
Mm-hmm.
but that didn't cost us the game. Like the game that what cost us the game happened earlier on in the game because if those things would have been made right, we would have never been in that position to
True.
where Chuba fumbled in overtime. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I got
there
you.
was a plethora of things that happened that led up to that. That if we would have taken care of what we need to take care of, we would have never been in that position.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, and shout out to my baby. She got MVP. All right, there
Uh,
she is, y'all. There go
you
my
gotta give it a
baby.
hand clap. You gotta give it a
Hey,
hand
you know
clap.
what? I got it queued up. Congratulations, baby. All right, bet. That's what's up. That's what's up. My baby got MVP. That's all right. Proud papa moment right there. Nervash said, I'm sorry, Romaster said at Nervash, Chuba really took that fumble hard. He
Yeah,
probably,
he did.
I would have too, but I hope we can get over it. Marcos Cash, what up, Tony?
What up, Marcos?
What up, CJ? How you doing, Marcos? What's good with you? All right. Let me see. Making sure money said after NFL wanted to shrink the goalpost, these kickers been missing like a motherfucker in the NFL. Yeah, but I don't even think that had anything to do with Eddie though. He should have. Yeah. We'll get in that in a
Yeah,
minute.
I can get into the technique of that, but I don't feel like it.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. M. Moore said many things cost us that game. Yes. Yep. Hey, and
Facts.
thank you, Austin. Hey, thank you, M. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Roll Master, thank you. So shout out to Layla. That's my. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, look, and our family, we got Layla, Jayla, Michaela. It's a whole bunch of them. They all rhyme.
Here, here I go. I always want to call her Leela.
Hey, look, you mixing grandma and her together. That's what you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And it's funny, our grandmother's name was Leella. So, it's
Leela. She must be
that's
talking
funny.
about me up there.
Mm-hmm. All right, bet. Hold on, one more comment I want to show here before I get to the slides. I thought Eddie was nursing a knee injury from Germany. Yeah, he is.
Yes.
And the crazy thing is, he got the damn injury celebrating the game winning kick. God, that's the thing that sucks about it for me. I
Yeah.
hate anybody
He
getting hurt, but like that's
I
crazy.
think he has to get that knee drained weekly
He does.
for the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
season till the off season he can get whatever procedure he needs done.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Big Walt, what's going on? Say congrats to you, baby girl. That's good stuff right there. Hey, appreciate you, Big Walt. Appreciate you. Hey,
Appreciate it, Big
QJ,
Walt.
Vegas called in Charlotte on that Thielen TD catch. I would, I
Hey,
would be.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm willing to push that one.
Yeah, bro. Hey, where the thicker kicker at? I don't know, but they need to call him and have him on emergency backup. Something.
No,
Telling
no,
you.
they don't. Hey, he ain't with if he's not with one of the 31 other teams, that lets you know something. We need to look elsewhere.
Well, they probably set all their kickers except for Washington. Now they do got Zane Gonzalez, who oddly enough was a former Panther kicker for a while, and
Hmm.
I forgot the other guy's name, but he got hurt. He out for the season.
Well,
All right,
that's how Eddie P got the job when Zane Gonzalez went down.
this is true. That's right because he
Yeah.
got hurt here. That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, Anthony Brown? How you doing, big dog?
What's up, Anthony?
Okay. All right, let's get into it here. All
All
right.
right.
Hey, and as always, thank you to our members, our fan level members. We appreciate the love and support. Thank you for everything you do for us. And if you want to become a fan, if you want to become a member, okay, a fan level member or two fans in the stands, there should be a button next to if you're watching this on YouTube, or you can go to our YouTube page and hit join. And we appreciate all the love and support from everybody. All right. So again, to our channel members, thank you.
And everybody that's watching right now, there's 37 of you on YouTube. With 38 right now on YouTube. Do us a favor, hit that like button. Our likes should be
Yes.
matching the viewers that we have. Don't cost you anything. Just hit that like button. And if you like the content, if you haven't already subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well.
Yes, sir. All right.
Greatly appreciate it.
Let's get into it here. Okay, so we got our stats from the game. All right. So
Yeah.
first downs, the Bucs had 27, we had 19. I'm gonna skip down to one stat that I thought was just the killer, the killer of our game as far as our defense. The Bucs
What's
ran for
that?
236 yards, y'all. 236 yards. The Panthers ran for 78. I think Chuba had 43 if I'm not mistaken.
43. Yeah.
Um Brooks had 18 and Bryce had 17. I can't remember if anybody else had any. But oh my goodness, yo! When I saw that, and I didn't realize that Bucky Irvin had that many yards rushing because, like I said, I'm at the game, and they didn't really put like the Buck stats on the screen or anything. And then when I saw it afterwards, but it made sense because if y'all notice, Tampa was running the same damn play. And it was just is whether Bucky chose to go to the left or whether he chose to go to the right. They ran that play so many times, and I guarantee you he was getting 5 yards a clip damn near every single time. And I was just like, they can't stop it. They can't stop it. And then you see what happened, and they ran off a couple big plays. He had a big play, and then Rashad White had a big play that got him down there in field goal, well in field goal range in overtime. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was definitely the killer for us because Baker only had 235 yards passing, one touchdown to Evans, and two interceptions. So I think we did okay as far as the passing game, but run game can't get right.
Yep. Um, One is definitely a talent issue. We need to
Mm-hmm.
get better talent on our defensive front. Two, and I know I'm not the only one that has said it, you know, but we need a better scheme. When we say this all the time, and it is crazy because it's not anything that these coordinators don't know already. You know what I'm saying? The NFL is a copycat league, and what one
Mm-hmm.
team sees that was successful against you, another team is going to pick it up. So now you need to make an adjustment to that. You know you got the worst rushing defense in the NFL. Why are you still playing four-man fronts? You should be at least in a six-man front, at
Mm-hmm.
least in a bare front. But a six-man front, what they call a bare front. You should at
Mm-hmm.
least be in that. You know what I'm saying? Throughout that game, whenever we were blitzing Baker Mayfield, we was rushing five or more. We were putting pressure on Baker Mayfield, getting him off his spot, speeding up his process, making him double clutch the ball. Got 4 sacks. He threw two interceptions. Some
Mm-hmm.
some incomplete passes, and for whatever reason, we want to play prevent defense on the last um drive of the game. Yeah, the last two drives before the end of regulation
Oh,
and
three.
in
Three.
overtime. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
don't want to apply any pressure to him and just let him stay back there and pick us apart. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I have long hated the prevent defense. What
Mm-hmm.
got you there, you should keep doing. And for three and a half
Facts.
quarters, we applied pressure and did what we needed to do. And then when we needed it the most, uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
They wet the
pretty
bed
much.
on us.
Yeah.
Wet the bed on us. But yeah, go through a couple more stats here. Baker Mayfield, 21 to 33, 235 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Bryce Young, 26 to 46, 298 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 rushing touchdown. Bucky
Hmm.
Irvin led the Bucs in rushing, 25 carries, 152 yards, 1 touchdown. Chuba, 12 carries, 43 yards. Receiving, Mike Evans, 8 receptions, 118 yards. Adam Thielen, it should say 9 receptions, however much that pass was, and 2 touchdowns. But he has 8 receptions, 99 yards, and 1 touchdown. Okay. Um,
Hmm.
Total yards, the Bucs got 445, Panthers got 367. Bucks had 2 turnovers. We had one. They had 27 first downs. We had 19. Bucks time of possession was 39 minutes and 31 seconds. 27 minutes and 39 seconds for the Panthers. Okay. So those are the stats of the game. All right. Anything else you want to say about this before we move on?
No, I didn't realize that they had that many more first downs than us, but that makes sense because it seemed like every 2 or 3 times Bucky Irvin ran the ball, he was getting the first down. So
Yeah.
like I can believe that. And by them controlling the game with the run game, I can see why the there was a big difference in a time
Mm-hmm.
of possession. But yeah,
Yeah.
when you factor in those things, yeah, I could definitely understand that. But yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna save my comments for when we
Okay.
as we go on. I don't want to get off on a tangent.
I got you. Hey, and Nader, what's going on? Let me tell you, it was worse in person. It was worse. Johnny Hecker had
Really?
yes, yes. This was not a Johnny Hecker type game. He had some bad ones, but he didn't have
Out
one
there like
quite
he
as bad
taking
as that one
breaks.
for Tampa Bay. Okay, he did not have that one for Tampa Bay. That dude shanked that ball. That punt went. It looked like it went about 15 yards. Okay, so he had a bad day overall, but he didn't have a punt quite that bad. But yes, I agree. I agree. And like I said, it was worse in person. Yep. Preach past the
Yeah.
trenches. That last 30 seconds of defense was ass. I go ahead. It was ass. Straight ass.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They put the game completely embraced, and he almost got done. Well, you know what, Roadmaster? I would honestly say Bryce got it done. The defense failed him and the rest of the team. You know what I'm saying? Bryce did exactly what you needed him to do, what you wanted him to do. He went down there 2.5 minutes, led a game-winning touchdown. A game-winning scoring drive. I'm sorry, and there was
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds left on the clock. So Bryce did exactly what we needed him to do. He led the offense down on a game-winning drive. The defense didn't do their part, and I
Yeah.
that last 30 seconds really irked me ever since Sunday. Like
Mm-hmm.
I officially got on the Vero needs to go train because that made absolutely no sense.
Hold on. You you
I
you
mean,
ain't been on already?
no, I not
Oh wow.
necessarily not like a lot of people because I don't like to talk about who needs to go and who needs to be fired during the middle of the season. Like that
Mm-hmm.
just ain't never been me. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an off season that those things will
Yeah.
happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to speak
Mm-hmm.
on too much, but that right there pissed me off so bad Sunday. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. I started to call you like, yeah, make me a ticket. I need me a ticket.
Forever,
Yeah,
bro.
that is press. Yeah.
Hey, that's why. Hey, what's up, Nakar? He said I showed up late because I need 30 minutes of silence for all the hatred I have for Edward P.
Well, you I I ain't gonna start with the car. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah. Hey, Poppin, you right. Special team overall gets an F. Yeah, cause
Yeah, I
who
agree
was
with
it?
that, Papa.
Was it Farley that had that dumb personal foul penalty late in the game? Caleb Farley. I'm just like, dude, what are you
Yes.
doing? Special teams, like
On
get your ass off the field.
I think that was on the kickoff. Um, it
Overtime. Was it overtime?
Was it
That first
overtime
kickoff?
or was it regulation? I think it was
I don't know.
regulation.
It was late in the game. It was late. It was late in the
Yeah,
fourth quarter.
yeah,
Uh-huh. Yep.
yeah.
Let me see. Native said Gamecocks had the best punter in college football this year. Check them out. Okay. Yep. Yeah, T. Thompson. Hey, they played well
They
for
did.
most of the game. They played well for most of the game. But like I said, that last 30, I put it like this. Me and Tony talked about this earlier. Okay. So it's like the defense, the way they're set up now, and this is just my opinion. They're going to give you, if they give you a shot, it's one shot. Okay. They gave us that
Mm,
one shot on that first drive in overtime where they held Tampa Bay to a field goal, and oddly enough, he missed the field goal. And it was like
yeah,
it's almost like they were like, "That's all we got, boss. You know, we ain't gonna be able to do no more. You better take advantage of it." And the offense didn't. So, yeah, well,
yeah,
you know that, like I said, that's how I feel. If they give you one shot, you know they it's like they can't do it. You know, for more than a drive or two. You know, we messed around and got back to back punts against the Bucs, which I can't lie, I was shocked. I swear I was,
yeah.
but you know, we'll see. Mario said if Tampa Bay wouldn't ran the ball earlier, they might have put up 300. They might have. Yeah, they might.
Yeah.
Now,
I
now
I
they
remember.
weren't. Oh, go ahead, Tom.
No, I'm gonna say I just remember the commentator was saying that they need to get back to the run game because that was working for them, and that's what they did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what it did. That's what they did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Josh said, when I saw there was 30 seconds left, I knew our defense wasn't going to stop. Hey, I had hope. I had hope, but
Yeah, I
then I
had
looked
hope,
up
John.
there and I saw 30 seconds and three timeouts. The three timeouts is what made me go, shit. You know, that's what got me because my son was like, he said, Dad, they still got all three timeouts. And I was like, oh crap. I was like, Lord have
But you
mercy.
know what? Even so, 30 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds and three timeouts is a lot when you sitting there playing prevent defense and you allowing them to get 10, 15, 20 yards per clip. But if you putting pressure on them, if you getting Baker Mayfield to run around trying to complete passes, that takes time off the clock. That
Mm-hmm.
that that gives you a better opportunity that he makes some mistakes, i.e., throw you an interception, or fumble the ball to do something. But you don't just sit there and let him sit back in the pocket and just pick you apart. That's what made no sense. And you're right. Somebody said Fairley did get
And OT.
it was in overtime. So not
Mm-hmm.
only because I think we had him at the 20-yard line or something like that, and then you tack
Yeah.
on 15, it put him at the 35. It was something like that, 35 or 40. And then I think that the very first play they went like 15, 20 yards to Mike Evans. And we could talk about the whole thing with Mike Evans. Like, I don't understand why they didn't even bracket him. The whole
Mm-hmm.
game, he should have been double teamed. He should have been bracketed the whole game. The corner underneath, safety over the top, wherever he goes, double
Yep.
team.
I feel you.
They just
Hey, look, look at hey Poppin. We gonna have him coming after the season, man. But I love how you spelled the name. Two fan in the stand. That made me laugh right there.
That's
Roger
crazy.
Jones said Brooks looked like the future. Yeah, you know, I think slowly but surely he's getting his legs up under him. You know, I think he'll be all right in the future. Yep.
He still has to gain that confidence in his knee, and you can tell on some of his runs when he needed to cut back or stop. He was stopping his feet too much. That's not
Mm-hmm.
him. You know what I'm saying? So once he builds up that confidence in his knee, because now it's more mental than physical. So once he get over that hurdle, I think we'll see him for what he's worth.
Yeah. Hey, Nakari agreed. Eddie got to go. Evero got to go. Fuller and the other safety that came with EJ got to go. Facts. Facts. Give them all their papers at the end of the season.
Well, Eddie ain't going nowhere. I hate
Lord
to
have mercy.
ruin that for you, Nakari, but Eddie ain't going nowhere.
Hey, if Eddie don't get gone, we're gonna have to personally invite Nakari up to Charlotte and take him out to dinner or something and make sure and check on his well being, dog. I'm Hey,
Take
and
him to
Nervash,
cookout.
hey, thank you again for another 5 hour super chat. We appreciate you. He said, I jumped off my couch when Smith Wade got an INT. Trevor Wallace had a key sack. This might end up being our best rookie class in franchise history.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go
Trevin.
that far, but I say it might end up being pretty good.
Yeah,
Time will
definitely that.
tell.
Now,
Yeah.
Trevin Wallace kind of got me upset Sunday too, because there were some tackles that he missed, as well as Josie
Mm-hmm.
Jewell. There were definitely some tackles that they both missed that they actually had their hand on the guy. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
that they wasn't in position. Like they were in position, had a hand, but they was tackling more with their arms instead of bringing their arms and wrapping up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Hey, and thank you again, Nervash, for super chat. Josh, this
yeah,
right here
appreciate
is
that.
because Evero won't change his scheme for shit. He will not. He will
Yeah.
not. He absolutely will not. Brother stands. We look good. Let's cook some birds. Hey, whew. Hey, let me tell you. Now, I've been optimistic these past 2 games, but let me tell you.
It don't, it
Hey,
don't look
look,
good
this
Sunday.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my prediction now before Friday. It's gonna be Saquon 27, the Panthers of 17. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. Saquon 27, Carolina
Uh,
17. Bruh. I mean, Bucky Irvin and Rashad White, and then you got Saquon, who's 2 games off of a 250 something yard game, and we out here this trash against the run. If I was Jalen Hurts, I wouldn't throw the damn ball once. I promise you, I hand that ball, sit back there
so
just like this, let him work.
when you think about Tampa Bay just put up 236 rushing yards on us with Bucky Irvin and their offensive line. Philadelphia got a better offensive line
Mm-hmm.
and a damn superhero running the ball.
Yes.
That's
Mm-hmm.
leading the league in rushing right now. He got like 1,500 yards, pretty
Yeah.
much. I think it's like
On,
1499.
on pace to
Yeah,
break Eric Dickerson's record. Yep.
right. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Hey, and this right here, Brooks does look like the future, but we wasted a red zone drive trying to get him a touchdown. Boy in the car, you right there,
yeah,
dog. You
that's
absolutely
true.
right. Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing you've said since Sunday in the car.
Hey, and shout out to you again, Nervash, for another $5 super chat. Damn, man, we appreciate your night, good buddy. He
Appreciate you,
said,
Nerve
I saw
Ash.
Jonathan Brooks absolutely stonewall the dude in pass protection, and Canales left
Yes.
him on the field for a while after that. Okay, gotcha.
I was wondering. I was wondering. Yeah, he picked up the blitz on the left side. Yeah, he picked up a
Mm,
blitz on the left side and stonewalled the guy right at the line of scrimmage, like he didn't budge. And matter of fact, Chuba had a good one too. Um, I saw him stonewall a guy. It was on that pass that Bryce threw on that out route to David Moore, but David Moore dropped it on
mm-hmm.
the sideline. But Chuba picked up a good blitz too. He didn't get ran through like he
Yeah.
usually does
Mm-hmm.
on pass pro.
Yeah. Again, Nervash, thank you again for super chat, man. We appreciate you, big
Appreciate you,
dog.
Nervash.
Hey, what's up, Dig It? He said, I'm here to straighten out my hook and slice the kicking game with a ping pong table. What's going on, man?
What's
Casey
going
said
on,
we should have
Dig?
sent the kitchen sink at Baker, then we would have won. I agree. I
That
agree. I
that
I agree.
like because it just didn't make sense. Like what's been working all game? Why would you stop? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
It had
facts.
been working for you all game. There's 30 seconds on the clock, not a minute 30, just 30 seconds. I don't care how many timeouts they had. 30 seconds. Heat his ass
Mm-hmm.
up.
Yep. Yeah, T. Thompson. I hope that's not true, but yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. Hecker. He had a bad game. This is probably his worst game of the season, and it's not even close to any other game he's had this year. But yesterday, yeah, it was a little rough for him yesterday. And they said
Yeah,
we still need number one receiver. I
that
would,
is
yeah.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Prime, what's going on, Prime? He said Bishop CJ and Cinnamon Tony. What's good? Hey, look here, Prime. I ain't gonna let you talk about my
Man,
cousins like that. Ain't no Cinnamon. Well, you know now. I don't know about him in his younger
hey,
days. He a little older than me, so
it is what it is. I repented a long time ago, brother.
In the car, Saquon first 500-yard back. I hope not. I hope not. I blame PPP for not changing the scheme. Papa said Wallace has to tighten up. I like him. I want our solid. Yes, I wouldn't mind that
Robert
at all.
Sala.
And I think if I'm not mistaken, don't him and Canales have ties back in Seattle? So yeah,
I don't remember where it's at, but yeah. I do
somewhere
they
down
know
the
I do
line.
yeah, I do know they have a friendship. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Prime said we on the Eagles next. Saquon getting folded like man. You know what, Prime? Yeah, let me tell you, I can't get with that one, dog. I
Next
can't get with
comment.
that one.
Next
Yeah,
next comment.
Tracy from the Giants
Trolling.
got a Tracy from the Giants got 100 yards on us, bro. Yeah, nah, dog.
Prime trolling.
Brooks was great catching out the backfield, and he talks trash too. Yeah, he had a couple good catches. All right, so
Hmm.
let's go ahead and move on. And keys to victory. Okay, so we're gonna go through these. Continue to jail. I think they got some work to do still on this one, Tony. What you think?
Yeah, it's gonna be a work in progress. That's something that's not going to happen overnight. I think that's going to take the remainder of the games this season. Then we'll
Mm-hmm.
see what happens in this off season. What kind of changes are going to be made. But I just like the confidence level that everybody has, and especially that they have in Bryce, and not only
Mm-hmm.
what they have in Bryce, but what they have in himself. That to me, that's the main thing, because I know that we're not going to no playoffs. You know, there ain't nothing like that. So the best thing that I wanted to see was how he came back from being benched, and so far, so good. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that so far,
Yeah.
so good. And like I told you, CJ, his confidence is infectious throughout the team, and you can see it because they gonna go
Yeah.
as he goes.
Mm-hmm. In the game, there's a certain point threshold where you guys think the offense did their job. Yeah, yeah. I mean, now mind you,
They
we
did.
definitely left some. We definitely left some points on the board. Okay, we definitely left some points on the board. Red
We
zone. Let
did.
me tell you, if Dave Canales don't get out there and work on red zone for half of every practice this week, I would feel very very bad. Okay, they have got to work on the red zone. They're leaving too many points on the field with red zone trips. Okay, I
Yeah.
will say that they're leaving too many points, and I think it's a combination. It's not just one player on offense. I think it's play calling. Bryce is missing a few people on certain plays. There are plays where he's hitting people and they're not catching the ball. I think like Brooks trying to, them trying to run Brooks up the middle 2 plays in a row. On that one red
Hmm.
zone attempt, I don't think that helped. So it's a for me it's an all around effort, but I hope they can get it right.
Yeah.
All right. Um, Run the ball. Nope. So go ahead, Tony.
Yeah. I see a lot of people. Okay. Well, let me say this right here.
Go ahead with it.
Right. I'm one of the people that also feels like we need to run the ball because that is the strength of our team. Chuba in the offensive line is the strength of our team. But I understand why we didn't run it as much as some people would have liked to see. If you paid attention to the past 2 weeks, Steve Spagnuolo and Todd Bowles was loading the box. There were 8, 9 man fronts. You do not run the ball against 8 and 9 man fronts. Let me repeat that again. You do not run the ball against 8 and 9 man fronts. Their
Talk
whole
about it.
scheme was we're going to load the box and stop the run because they understand that's our strength, and we want to see if Bryce Young can beat us. Now, to their demise, Bryce Young did exactly what they was hoping that he wouldn't be able to do. Okay, even Todd Bowles, they blitzed on 70% of the downs Sunday against the Panthers, and the offensive line stood tall and handled it. So I think,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't think it's not going to change because also it's not all just about what Bryce Young can do. They know we don't have the weapons outside to threaten them over the top. They know these teams know exactly who we are and what we have. I think we need to get
Mm-hmm.
when we get Jatavion Sanders back and Jalen Coker back. I see Dave Canales was talking about. Hopefully they'll be back this week.
Okay.
Have some added weapons to the offense. I think that hopefully that will bode well for us. But teams are trying to force Bryce Young to beat them. They want to try to get him off his game per se. But the offensive line has done a hell of a job picking up these blitzes. The running backs picking up the blitzes. Bryce was only sacked one time um Sunday, and that was a mistake that Robert Hunt made, thinking that protection was sliding to the right, and it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So will it make teams, you know, further down the road say, well, we're going to back up and not put 8 and 9 man, fronts, not 9 men in the box or whatever to try to stop the run? Because it's only going to take 1 or 2 times for the Bryce Young to connect with one of the receivers over the top that make these
Mm-hmm.
safeties back up. Until
Yeah.
that happens, we're going to continue to see these heavy box fronts against our offense. So, as much as I would like to run 25, 30 times a game, you can't do that against 8 and 9 man fronts. That's just not football.
Okay. I got you. Hey, and what's going on, Deontay? And what's up, Flame for Jesus? He said we played one of the worst pass defenses this week. Hey, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, hey, Bryce threw for 298, but I'll take it. Hey, look,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
he threw for 298 and we had like
Mm-hmm.
6 or 7 drops.
Yeah. And hey, on the flip side, we threw he threw for two, what, how much it was, 260 something, I think, or 250 something against one of the better pass defenses last week. So, you know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
and technically he threw 2 touchdowns because one was
Mm-hmm.
he was robbed of one. So
Yeah.
that 6 points, yeah. He was
Doug, what's
robbed of
going
that.
on? How you doing,
What's
good
going on,
buddy?
Doug?
Yeah, and I did get a chance to see my good buddy Doug, my little brother, over the weekend. Man, he was in Charlotte. Stopped through his aunt's shop. She had a grand opening. So, yeah, if y'all ever on
Okay.
over on West Boulevard, I think it's 1520 West Boulevard. And forgive me, Doug, please put the name in the chat. I forgot the name of the shop, but y'all make sure y'all stop by and check her out. But yeah, please put it in chat for me if you're still there, Doug. Let me
Yeah.
see. Hitting the car. Tony started his speech 20 minutes ago.
That's okay. I'm going to block in the car right now on Twix. I'm about tired of him. Right
Oh my
now.
goodness. Yo. All right. Be aggressive. Okay. I think we were aggressive enough on offense. And I also think we were aggressive on defense, but that slowly
Yeah.
faded away near the end of the game. All right. I think we were aggressive
Yeah.
enough for about more aggressive than we've been most of the season for about 3 quarters. Okay. And I think as the fourth quarter went on, it slowly kind of faded away. Tone, what you think?
Yeah. Like we were just talking about with the especially with the defense. We did things for 3.5 for 59 minutes and 30 seconds. The defense played good, especially against the pass, not so much against the run. But we did things that caused Baker Mayfield to throw interceptions, speed up his process. He was back there patting the ball, double pumping that led to those 2 interceptions. We made him uncomfortable. And for whatever reason,
Mm-hmm.
the last 30 seconds, we went away from everything that we did for the whole game.
Yeah, because on Shao Smith Wade's interception, it was that double pump. If he'd have threw it the first time, that was a complete pass. But like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I take it any way it comes. So yeah, yeah, we'll see. Um, Stop the run. Shit, it ain't no. Tony.
That's just me wishful thinking. And guess what? I'm gonna have it keys. I'm gonna have that up for keys to victory this week.
Yeah,
Will it
got to
happen?
be. Yeah, no.
Will it happen? Probably not.
Look,
But
ain't and look, leave stop and the off. Just put run. All right, that's our key to victory. Just run.
and I don't wish injury on nobody. But if Saquon pulled up this week with a bad
And was
hammy,
fine
I
next
would not
week.
be. Yeah, I would not be mad. I would not
I
be
wouldn't
mad.
either. Fully recovered for the next game, but out versus the Panthers. But then Tony, that wouldn't make no difference. Then what's my man name? Gainwell. Gainwell will rush for a smooth 120. So you know.
Hey, he tough. And he tough too.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
tough too. But Gainwell runs like Bucky Irving does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Flame for G's, you're right. We left points on the field for the last two games. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Deontay defense had multiple turnovers and some good stops. Yeah, they did. It did.
Hold on, don't
I got you. I got
hold
you.
on.
I got you. 120 versus
No,
200
no.
makes a oh no. Go ahead.
I
Go
ain't
ahead. Go
talking.
ahead.
Man, forget in the car. I'm laughing at this. Yeah. Damn, Tony's out of witness protection this week. Thought he was starting his new life as Ian Thomas. Hey, that's cold.
Oh God.
That's cold. That's a good one, Chevy. That was a good.
Yo. Yeah.
That's
Tony been
cold blooded.
incognito for the past couple of lives.
Oh God,
Oh,
that's
that's a
cold
good
blooded.
one. That's a good one. That is a good one.
Oh
Oh,
man.
hey,
Go
look,
ahead,
Carter
TJ.
said, as long as you don't have that damn piano, I got you. I got you. I got you. Now, when we get a dub, we get another dub, the piano coming back. Okay, limit big
I might just
plays.
do it just to aggravate his ass.
And I think we did a fairly good job of that until late in the game. And it's three in particular. Okay. That long run by Bucky Irving. Okay. Then in overtime, Baker scrambled. He got out of the pocket. And I think I said this on the last live. If we could, keep Baker in the pocket because he is a mobile quarterback, even though he hurt his ankle during the game or whatnot, but he did get out of the pocket and he ran for a crucial first down in that drive that won the game. And then you had, I think it was the next play, you had Rashad White that ran the ball. He ran the ball about 30, 40 yards all the way down inside the 10-yard line. So we limited big plays for most of the game. For the first three quarters, the biggest play was probably
Yeah,
Mike Evans touchdown catch. Okay.
yeah.
But we definitely let it slip, late in the game. So I'm gonna give us a X on that one as well. Yeah. What you think, Tom?
hmm That yeah, basically everything that you said, pretty much
Mm-hmm.
everything that you said. I was hoping that we were able to limit the big plays, which we did early on, but it was like the last quarter and especially that last drive, those big plays came back to haunt us and
Mm-hmm.
hurt us. When you talk about that first pass that was to Mike Evans that went for like 15, 20 yards to put them on our 40-yard line. Our 40-yard line, I think we got a
Mm-hmm.
sack. And but then Baker had that big run. And when it comes to like I'm big on technique. And for the life of me, I don't understand why these defensive ends, especially one of them, he did like two or three times throughout the game. When you rushing from the edge, you do not rush past the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That is not that is not rush lane integrity. You
Mm-hmm.
rush to be even with him. Because the further you go upfield, the further that left tackle, that right tackle is going to push you upfield, and that widens the lane for the quarterback to creep through. Baker Mayfield is not fast at all. He can scoot a little bit, but he is not fast. But when you got that
Mm-hmm.
much room to run and the defensive backs and the linebackers playing so far off the ball that he picked up the yardage that he did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like there
Yeah.
was no integrity in the run game. Nobody staying within their gaps because that whole left side was just open, and I don't understand why it was. Well, I do understand because there was no gap integrity.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Flame for Jesus said we actually play a great defense this game. Number one overall defense, 3 against the run, number one against the pass. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But and again, I know I keep going back to this line, but I don't want anybody to discount what Bryce did last week against a damn good Chiefs defense as well. Okay, because they were no
Hmm.
slouches. They were top 5 against the run. I think top 10 against the pass. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But you are right, Flame for Jesus. You are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. All right, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on here. And all right, y'all. So let's play the blame game. Okay. So now I got up here four key things I thought that were the undoing for us in this game. Okay. You got Eddie's
And
missed
let us
field
know in the
goals.
chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. All right. Eddie's missed field goals, Chuba's fumble, Adam Thielen's touchdown call back, and the defense. Okay. Tony, you want to take this first or you want me to go?
I'll go first.
All right.
To me, you always have to start at the root of the problem. And for me, Eddie missed field goals. Because if he didn't miss those field goals, Chuba don't fumble in overtime, the defense don't uh give up a field goal in 30 seconds when the game is in hand. Like none to me, in my opinion, none of that happens if Eddie makes those field goals. Because I think at
Mm-hmm.
the time we were up 13-10. You add those two field goals, now we up 19-10. Now it's a two possession game. You know what I'm saying? So and yeah, and Roadmaster correct. He said and the stolen TD. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for Adam Thielen. So you talking about potentially 13 points that wasn't on the board. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
I got you.
With those with if those 13 points would have been converted, we'll be having a different conversation um about this game. But yeah, definitely Eddie's field goal, man. He had a bad
Okay.
day in the office yesterday and he deserved all the smoke that he got. Definitely.
Okay. Well, me personally, I think you can put you can put the blame on all of these things up here. Okay. Now, Nakari, don't get mad at me. Okay. Now, Eddie did miss 2 field goals, but he made more than he missed, and he made all his extra points. Okay. Not taking away his missed field goals at all. All right. Adam Thielen, he got a hell of a catch to get us down near the goal line, or close to the goal line, and then he made that catch for the game time touchdown. All right. Um,
Mhm.
I am going to put more of this on Chuba and the defense. Okay. Now, not taking anything away from Chuba, not saying, 'cause I've seen a lot of people today get rid of Chuba, trade Chuba. That's absolute just foolishness. Okay. Foolishness. Just stupid. Okay. But we can't neglect the fact that fumble, it was at the absolute wrong time. Okay. And in my opinion, so we're down there and we're trying to get the ball into range for a field goal, right? So my thing is this: they're going to be doing everything they can to try to get that ball away from you. I think he should have made sure he had 2 hands on the ball. Okay. So and I think Chuba owns it. I think he said he owned
Yeah.
it. That his fumble cost him the game. Okay. But you put it before this, look at the damn defense. Again, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. I know they had 3 timeouts, but 30 seconds left, and y'all couldn't get one stop. Not
No,
one
you're right.
stop. Okay.
You're right.
So, like I said, I think it's enough blame to go around, but I'm gonna put a little bit more on Chuba's fumble and the defense. Adam Thielen, that touchdown. I it's it. I can't say too much about that, or I can't say enough about that one. My thing is, he came down with a knee and an elbow in bounds. Okay, and everybody's saying, "Oh, will the ball move?" If that's what the rule says, that's what the rule says. But that's stupid, and I think it needs to be looked at again because you had a knee, you had an elbow down in bounds. He turned over and slid out of bounds on his back. I'm sorry, he had control. You know, when his knee and his elbow went down, if that ball moved a little bit, it's to me, it's one thing if he was going out of bounds and he was on his stomach and that ball rolled and hit the ground or rolled on the ground, then that's cool. But that ball never at any point touched the ground. Me personally, you know, I've been getting people telling me I'm wrong on TikTok and YouTube all day with the shorts and the thing I put on TikTok. But yeah, I think that should have been a catch. I really do.
I agree with you. I think it should have been a catch as well. But Adam Thielen said the referee told him that he saw his right hand come off the ball. If you look
Mm-hmm.
at the replay of the video, his right hand never came off the ball. Now you did see his fingers move a little bit on his left hand, but the ball was secure. The ball didn't move, and
Mm-hmm.
that should have been a touchdown. That should have been a
Mm-hmm.
touchdown.
Yep. So Chuba does deserve much blame. He didn't have two bands on the ball, but they made a good play. Yeah, yeah. Now mind you, because I saw somebody post earlier and they were like, "No, you know what? That might have been you, Tony. That might be you said that any damn running back in the league in that situation with the way old buddy grabbed that ball like that, that ball was gone. And
Hmm.
he just made a hell of a
Yeah,
play. That
yeah,
was
he
just I
did.
don't even remember his name. It was just a hell of a play. Yep.
Yeah, no, normally Chuba when he running into traffic like that, he got two
Mm-hmm.
hands on the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think when he was jumping over, hurling over whoever it was, he didn't have two hands on the ball because I guess he was trying to brace for contact or
Mm-hmm.
fall or whatever. But when that defensive end stuck his hand in there, then he tried to cover it up at the last minute, but by that time it was too late.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, hey, and Flame, I'm glad you said he said the blame goes on the whole team both weeks. I ain't gonna lie. I seen some people talking
It's a
and
team sport.
they threw Bryce into this and said that you know Bryce was the reason we lost this game. I've seen that a few places today. You know, some folks on Twitter who I think probably a little bit spaced out. You know, might be smoking that good stuff right now. So you know, I'll try and give them a pass. But you know, and I keep hearing the
I ain't gonna
red
say what I
zone.
want to say.
You know, yeah, a lot of people keep bringing on up the red zone. So do you think all that blame goes on Bryce for those red zone conversions not being for those red zone attempts not getting converted? What you think, Tom?
That's a question?
Hmm.
No,
Okay, all right, bet. That's all I want to know. That's that. Look,
no.
Hey, say no more, cuz. That's all I wanted to know. I just want to ask. I just
Mm-mm.
figure I throw it. I didn't put it up on the screen because I
Listen,
didn't feel like it was a thing, but I've heard it
people,
a lot today.
if you watch the game Sunday and I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be respectful. If you watch that game Sunday and you still came away saying that Bryce didn't do enough or something was Bryce's fault, then you just a flat out hater. Period.
Okay.
You don't know ball and you don't know shit. And I would love to challenge whoever said it. I would love to challenge you about that. Yes,
Okay.
open invitation. Open invitation.
Well,
Bring your
I don't
facts. Bring,
look.
bring your facts, and I bring the
Mhm.
facts, and let's see um who facts bear out the best.
Okay.
Let's just put it on the table because like I've said since last year. If you don't like Bryce because he's not the quarterback that you wanted Carolina to select or for whatever reason, cool. But sometimes you have to be man enough or woman enough to call a spade and say when somebody's doing good, they're doing good. You know what I'm saying? You, you,
Mhm.
you just you just have to be that's what any responsible mature adult would do. Just to find any little thing, and then you trying to find reasons that don't even exist. Like there
Mm-hmm.
was nothing about his game last week that you could put on him and say that it contributed to our loss. That's just
I
dumb.
got you. I got you. Hey, and Flame for Jesus, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I noticed that. I noticed that. It didn't look like he, went full out trying to get that fumble. So I kind of agree with you on that one. I don't think that really cost us the game per se, but he said he made a business decision. Yeah, because he kind of he was there, and it almost kind of reminded me of Cam in the Super Bowl just a little bit. Just a little bit. I hate to bring that up, but yeah, I saw
Well,
that
I
too.
would yeah, I saw it, but I would definitely like to see the because when the ball was stripped and it was rolling to the side, you see Diaby was going for the
Mm,
ball. I don't know exactly where Bryce was standing at because he didn't come into the picture until the last minute. So I would definitely like to see that play on all 22. But
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you. Chevy ADZ said I blame red zone on Canales. Yeah. He got to take a bit for them play calls in the red zone. Yep. Digger said Bryce should have thrown the ball harder at Excel so it would have stuck in his face mask. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Yeah. That's like
Hey,
we 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 like people forget all that he done that
mhm,
game to even get us in a position to win the game to the point where we shouldn't have been in that position in overtime. So we forget about all that he's done in the game, and we're gonna talk about one play where he didn't jump on the ball or well, the effort to jump on the ball, and we're gonna say that's the reason why he should be blamed. That's crazy. That's crazy as
okay.
hell, man.
Yeah. You see, Bryce was the reason we were in both games offensively. I mean,
Thank you.
hey, that
Yeah,
now that's a fact. That's a fact because
thank
our
you.
run game has did diddly squat for 2 straight games. I mean, 2 straight games. Our run game has done jack shit. Yes,
We
I agree
went
with
up.
you on that one.
We went up against two very good defenses with defensive coordinators who are very good at um attacking rookies and things like that to get them uncomfortable. And this dude stood in there, he stood in the paint and handled it on both occasions. I
Yeah.
don't I don't know what more people want.
Uh, hey, Chevy 80Z. I don't know, dog. I question that one too. It looked cool in person, but now I'm sitting here
Yeah,
thinking about
that
it.
was a
Yes, who
dumbass play.
calls a flea flicker in the red zone? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that was
agree.
dumb. That
I
was a
agree.
dumbass play call. I agree with that.
What's going on, Earl? How you doing? Yes, making true money. Yes, now I sit here and think about it. Yeah, yep, it sure was.
Bruh.
Okay.
Yes, it
All right.
was.
So cool. So that was the blame game. And like I said, I think it's enough blame to go around. But it's a lot of, it's a lot of if this would have happened, this wouldn't have happened. If that would have happened, this other one wouldn't happen. So you know, it is
Mhm.
what it is. But I hope that the Panthers take this and learn from it. And like I'm saying, red zone needs to be practiced. 75% of the practices this week. They need to go out and they need to go walking through Uptown Charlotte on the defense and just tackle everybody walking. Except for the kids, don't mess with the kids. But you got your professionals with the briefcase. They walking down the street, tackle them out there in the middle of Tryon. I mean, just something. We got to work on something, dog. Go hit a trash can. So something. Hey, appreciate you, dig it. Yep. Okay. So now, said, that's assault. No, that's training.
When
Okay. We
the car is stupid.
said tackle the kids too. Hold on. No, he said, hold on, wait a minute. He said it's a baby in the stroller, tackle the stroller. Damn the car.
Don't put no more of
Okay.
his comments up. He trying to get us shut down.
For real. Okay. So earlier I put out some content for our members. If you want to see the video, go ahead and become a member of the channel. 99 cents a month if you so wish to. All right. So when I asked them if there was some things that they wanted us to talk about on the live tonight. Okay,
Mhm.
and Will put up the first comment. He said, I would like to get you and Tony's opinion. What else will it take to say Bryce is the guy? He is not there yet, in my opinion. He said, your thoughts on the Bryce haters squirming to change and hold on to their narratives. I will say this for the first part, okay? I agree with you. I don't think he's there yet. But what it would take for me to say, you know what, Bryce is our guy, if he can continue this for the rest of the season and he doesn't show any signs of going back to, the first two games of this year and last year, Bryce. Okay.
Mhm.
That's what it would take for me to be like, you know what? He that dude going to the next season. We gonna get this thing straight. We gonna get this thing rocking and rolling. Yeah. That would be
Yeah.
that. Go ahead, Tom.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish.
Oh, and I was just gonna say, and the Bryce hater squirm to change the hold on their narratives. You know what? Like I said last week, I respect everybody's opinion. Okay. And I don't have an issue with people changing their opinions because it's just like what I was saying about my video game. It starts out this way, you get updates, things change, things start performing better, things start going the way you want. But the one caveat I got is don't try and jump on the train saying that you was there the whole time. And we've been sitting there looking at you with your hate signs up, rioting and picketing and all that crap, talking junk, as everybody going by. You know what I mean? If you
Mhm.
talk shit before, just admit you talk shit and you change your mind. And it is what it is. I mean, like I said, for me, shoot, I had my ticket made up here. My wife made it. After the first two games of the season, I was like, shoot, Bryce might not be it, But hey,
Yep.
here we are now. I'm glad I'm wrong so far, and I hope I continue to be wrong. And I hope he
Yep.
continue to work
I
and he
said it
will
too.
be it. Mm-hmm.
You ain't by yourself.
Yep.
I said it too. Cause hey, one thing about it, film don't lie, tape don't lie. We people can say whatever they want to say, feel however they want to feel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
tape don't lie. Those first two games of the season, Bryce looked worse those first two games than at any point last year. So it gave no one reason to be
Yeah.
hopeful that he would be what he is right now. You know what I'm saying? So that benching, when Dave Canada sat him down, was a blessing in disguise that none of us saw coming. We hope that it would help him, and look where we are. Look where we are now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, I answered Will question as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had the last part. They hated squirming to change, uh, to to
To
hold
change their
on
stance
to
on
their
it.
narrative. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Like
Mm-hmm.
I get it, and I'm like this as well, CJ. Like everybody has an opinion. Everybody has the right to change their mind when situations evolve, new information, things change. But people that just hate just to be hating, I have zero tolerance for people like that because you just a flat out hater. Point blank,
Mm-hmm.
period, full stop. And I'm gonna stand on that. Like you can even say I don't like Bryce, but damn, he played good Sunday.
Yeah. Hey,
And there's
even
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, even like Flame, he said, "I will never like Bryce.
Yeah,
I do like winning, though. I can respect that. I can I
I
can
can
respect
respect
that.
that.
We will never like Ian Thomas, but we like winning.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can
Right.
respect it, Flame. I can respect
Yeah.
it.
But Ian Thomas ain't did anything for us to change our mind. Let's be all the way clear on
This is
that.
true. This is
He
true.
yeah, he ain't did, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't have no tolerance or patience for people that just hate just to be hating. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't like Aaron Rodgers, but he's a hell of a quarterback in his days. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't doing nothing this year, but the man has a resume to say he's one of the greatest to ever play the game.
Yeah.
You can hate somebody or dislike somebody and be truthful about what you're seeing or what you're witnessing. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
No, Deontay lying like hell. He don't believe that. I respect your IQ, your football IQ too much for you to put that up there. I know you just messing with me too, in my humble opinion. Whatever. But as far as what it would take to say Bryce is the guy,
Hmm.
I think as long as he continue through the rest of the year doing what he's doing now, I think Dave Canales, Dan Morgan, and those guys in the front office will feel comfortable saying, "Okay, Bryce is our guy. He is um what the Panthers drafted last year." I think he's playing extremely well right now. I'm still not going to. I'm not ready to go out on the limb and say that he's 100% for sure the future. I think he's
Hmm.
showing us what we were hoping we would see when we drafted him last year. But we also have to
Hmm.
remember we got 19 horrible games on film that he played. 17 last year and the first two this year. So you got to make up for that in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you
I
got
got you.
there's yeah, you got a long road to get back to where you need to be. So I
Yeah.
think it's important to see where the rest of the season play out before I can
Hmm.
say that he's definitely the future.
Okay, I got you. Hey, and Jeremy, I agree. He has to improve on the red zone scoring. Yep. I think we all can agree on that one. Exactly. Flame for G said, I hated Tom Brady. He stole the Super Bowl from us. Hey, I agree with you on that one, Flame.
Yeah. I hate it. Yeah,
Hey, yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't stand Brady. I swear I couldn't.
I couldn't stand Brady. I couldn't stand the Patriots, nothing. But the man is the best in the game. He's the best to ever do it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Roll Massive. There you go. I hate Casey gave Brady that short field in '03. That is a fact. Kick that damn ball. He kicked the ball
Ki-
straight
I
out of
couldn't
damn
believe
bounds.
I couldn't
Oh my
believe it.
god.
I could
Oh.
I could not believe. I don't want to talk about that. Let's go.
All right, hold on. One more comment here. If Bryce continues to play like this, he has earned right for a year three. My mantra is it takes 2 years to see if modern day QB is a bust, but it takes 3 years to see if they are your future. Okay. All right, gotcha.
I agree.
Gotcha. Okay,
Say
and shout out, I said
right.
Casey had a parlay. Yeah, he had to. Yeah, bruh. Okay. Hey, and also
Oh
shout
God.
out to Rock Jones for the comment as well. He said, I know Evero prefers veterans, but it seems Damani Richardson should be starting over Fuller and Scott. I agree. I agree. I think Fuller probably made his only good play of the season on Sunday when he almost got that interception. Now, if he'd made the interception, it'd have been a great play. But you know, this to me, that's about the first, time that I've actually seen him, make a decent play and not miss a tackle or give up a touchdown. But yeah, yeah, yeah. If it was me, I would definitely put Monty Richardson in there and see what he can do over the span of a few games over Jordan Fuller and Nick Scott. So and then Nick Scott was hurt. But and I said
Yeah.
I didn't if I'm not mistaken, I didn't see Demani Richardson on the field much at all yesterday. So, who
Yeah.
knows? Hmm.
Um, I responded to Rock on that question earlier because Nick Scott is a backup. He's not a
Yeah.
starter. Him
Hmm.
and Demani Richardson are the second string free safety and strong safety. So he wouldn't be starting over Nick Scott anyway. Nick Scott got all that time
He need
because
to.
Jordan Fuller was down. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, you
But
get
I do agree. I do agree. I do think that Richardson should be starting over Fuller. I think it should be Richardson and Xavier Woods. Yeah, see, CJ, you hadn't even commented on that. You ain't talk about sending the block with the interception.
man, don't jinx him. Shit, let that
That,
man be.
that's his third INT this year.
Hey, look, we sat here and gave Eddie P too much praise. You know, most accurate field goal kicker in NFL history, and look what the hell it got. Xavier Woods, continue on, sir. Continue on.
Right.
Nope, nope.
They ain't gonna do it.
They ain't gonna do it. Nope, not a bit, not a bit. Okay, Chevy ADZ. As much as I hated Brady, Vinatieri can get bent.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Let me see. I don't care if your mom sang with Whitney Houston. What can you do on the football field? Oh god. Next season we're going to have Monty Richardson and Nick Emanwari.
Emin Warby, yeah. The
Who was
safety,
Emanwari?
the big safety out of South Carolina. He's like 6'2",
Oh,
six
gotcha.
three, 225. But he well, no, let me say, from what I've seen so far of him, he has the body type like a Cam Chancellor. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I
Yeah.
think he has better coverage skills than Cam Chancellor. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
he's that hybrid linebacker slash strong safety. You know,
Mm-hmm.
definitely someone that's probably better in the box than you will have on the back end. But yeah, I
Okay.
can see him. I can see him being a little bit of like a Cam Chancellor 2.0. Just don't
Okay.
be like Jeremy Chin, because Jeremy Chin was horrible in coverage.
Yeah. Hey, but I mean, Jeremy Chin playing a lot better with the Commanders this year,
Not
also.
not really. Not really. What was it last week? I saw his ass get burnt twice for touchdowns. Not this
Well,
past Sunday,
hey.
but yeah,
Yeah.
Sunday for last. Yeah.
And Roderick, he said negative. I think it's other rookie started faster, all cap. You talking about rookie quarterbacks? I'm trying to make sure I get that right. I think you're talking about rookie
I don't know
quarterbacks,
what
but
you're
I
talking about.
got you. Yeah. Let me see, bro. I think SC tight end like 6'6" or six
But
seven.
but
Got you.
what's all cap though? What's all cap?
Lies. I think that's what he
No,
getting
I
at.
know
I
I know
think.
what lies is, but I'm
Oh,
asking him what what was the lie?
oh. Well, hopefully he'll tell us. We'll see. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. All right. So again, appreciate you, Will and Rock Jones for leaving us the comments. And like I said, we're gonna try and do that more. Get some of y'all thoughts and opinions. Our members before we go live. If y'all got some specific things y'all want us to talk about, we're gonna see if we can't get that up here. And appreciate all y'all. All right. So, all right, Tony, stock up. Who you got?
I had my mic muted. I'm gonna go with the offensive line. I'm gonna
Hmm.
go with a unit. Even though
Okay.
we gave it one sack, that was a mistake by Robert Hunt. But for over the past 2 weeks, with the defensive schemes and the blitzes that Steve Spagnola and Todd Bowles was sending those guys' way, they picked it up and handled it as better as I expected. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So hats off to that to the front five, to the offensive linemen for for standing in the paint and doing their job. So definitely stock up on those guys.
Okay. He said Tony CJ, y'all post a Barno sack. I must have missed it. I didn't even know he had a sack.
Yeah, he had one. He switched
Oh, okay.
numbers. That threw me off too, because he's wearing
38.
38.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
you. Okay. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. Roderick said Bryce Sealing is what we are seeing now. Okay. All right. I got you, Roderick. I said Broderick just now. I'm sorry. Roderick, my bad. Okay.
Hmm.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Rock said I'll put money on the fact that we draft another Gamecock this draft, plenty to choose from. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at it. They come in and contribute. Not mad at all. Okay. And I'm gonna go stock up this game. I'm gonna go Tommy Tremble. Okay, there was a lot of people that want us to put
Hmm.
him on the stock down for last week. And I think he had a career game, even though it was only 77
Yeah.
yards, still a career best for him. And he came up with a hell of a play, a really big play in the first half when Bryce scrambled out to the right and found a run down the field. Now, if he has some more speed to him, he might have been able to make it all the way in the end zone. But shout out to him for catching the ball and still making a big play. Yep. Let me
What's the
see.
name? What's the name? Need to XL need to get with Trimble and Chuba on them jugs
On the
machines.
jugs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. Deontay said stock up Shao Smith Wade. Yes,
yeah,
he had a
Charles
good play.
McQuaid. Yeah,
Yep. Let me see. He said here's his Shao Smith, Jay Brooks, Bryce, Coker. Each game we miss him more. Ah, yeah, yeah. It would have
mhm.
been nice to have Jalen Coker out there this past week. Yep. Rock Jones said Cade Mays. Hey, I will agree. I will agree. Week in and
Yeah,
week out,
that's
Cade
yeah,
Mays stocks keep going up. It sure does.
yeah.
It
Yes, it
sure
does.
does. Diggett said Thielen still climbing. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Consistent. You gotta give it up to him. Exactly.
Mr.
Okay.
Consistency.
All right. Bet. Stock down, Tony. Who you got?
Ejero Rivero.
Can it go down any further?
Yeah, yeah.
Whew.
You ever watch the New York Stock Exchange?
Mm,
I just seen stocks go through the floor.
mm.
Yeah, yeah. It can't. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Rivero.
Um. Yes. Eddie definitely stocked down for this game. Yep. Yep. Rock Jones said Mike Jack. Now I know Doug. If Doug is still watching, Doug love this. Doug hates Mike
Mm-hmm.
Jackson. He hates him. Oh God, he hates
Hating
him.
with a passion.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did okay because I did point this out to Doug earlier. I said, what did Mike Jack do that was so bad this past game? I mean, hell, we had our all hopefully, Pro Bowl, All Pro corner on the other side that got cooked a couple times too. So you
Mm-hmm.
know, but Rock, tell me, let me know exactly what he did to make you feel that way. All right. Roadmaster said Evero stock on zero. Hey man, let me tell you, if he started at the North Pole and dug all the way through the center of the earth and came out the other side, bro, let me tell you, hey, it's way below zero, dog. I'm and like Josh said earlier, it's just like he refuses to make any kind of like subtle changes to this defense, especially when it's prevent time. That's a wrap. You can throw every bit of everything out, everything else out. He's not going to do anything but put them corners 10 yards off of everybody and play that whack umbrella coverage, you know. And somebody made a point earlier, and I think it was Nakari, and they were saying if we do get Salah, they said the only thing is Robert Salah runs a 3-4 defense as well. But
Yeah.
I would be more interested to see Robert Salah's version of a 3-4 defense than what we're seeing
Exactly.
from Ejiro Evero right now. I got a feeling that the roster will look very, very different with the type of players that you're seeing in key positions that are hurting us extremely bad right now. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Austin said
It's
Eddie.
all about how you scheme it up, man. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about how you scheme it up.
Yep. Eddie. Let me see. Think the front seven on defense. We gave up over 200 yards rushing. Oh, and Tony, what did you tell me earlier about the linebackers playing back too far?
Yeah, playing too far off the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at when we were on defense and how far off the ball, typically your linebackers should be 3 to 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, right?
Mm-hmm.
These jokers look like they were like 7 to 8 yards from the line of scrimmage. And then when they knew that, because it's all about situational football,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell by formations down a distance whether 9 times out of 10 whether it's going to be a run or a pass. I don't understand why you're not coming downhill. Like they wait to see the guard pulling or move up to the second level before they take a step forward. What I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
say, but by that
Gotcha.
time, now the running back then got 3 to 5 yards before you even get a chance to get a hand on them. There was no clogging the lanes. Making the running back stop his feet. You know, hitting the pulling guard in the hole before he gets going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets
Yeah.
going and um turn up field or whatever, reaching that second level. it's hard for you to stop him. But if you can get him, if you can get to him before he gets that momentum going, you have a better chance of stopping the guard from reaching that second level and creating some confusion or some traffic for the running back that's trying to get through the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There was no downhill aggression I saw from our linebackers. Now on the flip side, you look at how Tampa Bay linebackers were lining up from the line of scrimmage and how they was coming downhill and meeting our running backs in the hole.
Okay, I got you. I got you. And it's wild though because now I do have to go back and like watch the game again. And you know the crazy thing is, I went to get some clips from NFL Network, right? And there were chunks of the game that were missing. It was one I kept trying to find this play, and it was going through commercial break, and then I'm like, well, dang, they talk. I was trying to find the sack where Baker Mayfield got hurt. And you know, and I looked, and then I sat there for like 5 minutes trying to figure out why I kept missing the play. Now I looked at the time, and it went from like 9 minutes to 6 minutes. I forgot what quarter it was, but that the crazy thing, you know, it was missing chunks of the game, and then you know, the what's my man name? Not but oh god, I called him Butterscotch earlier. Was it Buttersworth? Was that the dude name from the
Yeah,
officiating?
Butterworth. Yeah,
Yeah,
Butterworth.
yeah. These ding dong said they didn't bring enough cameras to the damn game, so they didn't have enough angles
Yes.
to see on the replay.
He said typically there's 9 cameras, and somebody
Hmm.
asked him, "Well, how many was there?" And he said that is
A
basically
broadcasted
uh,
question.
yeah, that's the broadcasting question. Yeah, I was like,
Hmm.
wow.
Yep. Yeah. So hey, so stock down to the refs, not the refs, but the replay officials and the cameras.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, this. Yeah. Oh, my bad, CJ. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
DJ
Yeah.
Johnson. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I put
You
out a
know.
tweet in all caps.
You,
I was like, set the edge. Set the edge. Yeah,
yeah.
yep. He can go and
For
stock up
yeah, for once this season, DJ Johnson, I'll put him on stock up. He did play a good game yesterday.
for
Yep.
sure. Yes, he did.
Okay. All right. Bet. All right,
Yeah,
cuz.
he was looking like a man possessed yesterday. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate everybody joining us. That's gonna be it for our episode tonight. Tony, what you got for the good people before we get up out of here?
Hey, say a prayer. All the prayer warriors out there, say a prayer war. Say a prayer for us for Sunday as we go up
Mm-hmm.
to um, Lincoln Financial and face the Dirty Birds. Yeah, not
Yeah.
they not the Dirty Birds. That's Atlanta. We face the Eagles. I gotta come up with a nickname for the Eagles.
The
But
sea chickens.
the seats. But yeah, man. Hey, I just hope. But no, on a serious note, I just hope that, and I know this is wishful thinking. I just hope that
Mm-hmm.
Evero comes with a better scheme, understanding and realizing who you're facing Sunday. You cannot
Mm-hmm.
beat. You're not going to beat them with a 4-man front. Just not going to do it.
Nah, it's not gonna happen whatsoever.
We're
All
not
right.
good enough up front to
Mm-mm.
be running a 4-man front.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hey, good to see you, Flame. Hey, you have a blessed evening too, man. Holla at you next time,
Appreciate you
dog.
playing.
All right. Okay, so hey, we appreciate everybody joining us. Okay, and if you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, give us a follow on Facebook, give us a follow on Twitch. That's a mixture of Twitter and X for those of y'all who haven't heard me say that for the 14,000th time. Okay. So we appreciate all the love and support, and you can find us on all social media at Two Fans in the Stands, and over on X you can find us. I'm sorry, and Twix you can find us at Two Fans ITS. Okay. Um. Hey, appreciate you, Casey. Thank you, man. We appreciate you showing up, man. All right. So, as always, Panther Nation, I'm gonna leave y'all with three things. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave y'all with four. Number one, y'all be good. Number two, y'all be safe. Number three, for God's sakes, pray to Saquon. Don't go the hell off on this run defense. And number four, as always, Panther Nation, keep pounding, man. We'll see you. Appreciate y'all.